The first drag show I did was at Big Chicks. It's a bar in Uptown in Chicago, and I was hosting a fundraiser for an LGBT South Asian organization called Tricone. And my understanding of gay Bollywood parties as I've been to them in other cities in the U.S. is that they have drag queens. So when I was organizing this one, I was looking for a drag queen and I couldn't find one, and so I just decided to do it myself.
Kareem Kubchandani is a Northwestern graduate student finishing his PhD on gay nightlife in India and the South Asian diaspora. He also performs as a drag queen named LaWhore Vagistan. This is a music video Kubchandani produced as an adaptation of the hit 1980s Bollywood song Mere Anga Naame.
I don't like doing drag. I think it's a lot of work. I think it's makeup and heels and clothes and money, and there are things about it I don't like, or that are more work than I'm willing to do on a daily or weekly basis. But I know that it makes a difference to people, because it did make a difference to me.
Kubchandani had seen drag queens when he'd attended 18-plus clubs, but they were mostly black and Latina. That changed when he started attending Bollywood parties in New York.
The idea of an Indian drag queen never struck me. And when I went to this gay Bollywood party called Sholay, I saw this drag queen do Mardala, and she was phenomenal, and she was frightening and scary because I'd never seen such gender transgression in a South Asian community. There was something compelling about how she staged something that I understood and felt as my own for me. So I know that when I do it, there's the possibility of someone feeling something familiar, and feeling something of themselves that they don't feel regularly or usually when they're in a gay space.
As a performer, music and dance serve as key ways Kubchandani connects with his audience, and by selecting a wide variety of pop and Bollywood songs, he makes concentrated efforts to make his sets accessible to South Asians. In a culture where Bollywood and queer South Asian people are often exoticized, those efforts deeply resonate with South Asian audiences.
I know I'm not the best dancer, and I know I don't look solid in drag, but I think that those moves read to people and they get it, and they sort of find sort of nostalgic familiarity with that I think translates. And everyone else, meaning white people, are like, oh, Bollywood is so campy and it's so excessive and it's so and you do that really well. But I think when South Asians watch it, they're like, you do it accurately, not excessively. And I think that it's that difference that's really important to me, that people are able to see that.